All right, dog. We on. We on. Let me see if it comes out right here. Like when people go live, right? Doesn't it tell you when fools go live and shit?
Yeah, you should be on.
How's it going, everybody, man? Yeah, we are live right there. Bow. That's pretty cool. It shows like it just our shit. We on. We on. Let me see. Oh damn. Say something for it.
Yeah, what's up with it? How we doing, everybody?
People go live, right?
We're just a little bit late on there. That's why. Bahala ahí, because we're gonna be echoing.
How's it going, everybody, man? I just want to hear you.
Yeah, we are live right there. Bow. That's pretty cool. It shows like it's just our shit.
I'm gonna turn this down, fool.
Oh damn. Say something for it.
Yeah, what's up with
Oh
it?
yeah,
How we
all right,
doing,
cool.
everybody?
We on. All right, let me turn it down real quick, dogs. All right, so check it out, fool. Dog, we'll just cover some of the, whatever we got going on this week,
Yeah,
dog.
let's see what we're doing.
We got Shia LaBeouf or LaBeouf. How do you say that fool's name?
I
fool?
don't know, Shia. I don't know how to say his last name, but Shia, yeah, that one fool.
It's Shia, right? Shia,
Shia, whatever.
Son, whatever, dog. So basically,
What's up with that fool? What's he doing?
well, from what I'm not sure if he's Rasa. I don't think he's Rasa,
Nah,
right?
he's a Jew if I'm correct.
Is he really? No
Yeah.
shit, dog. He's
He grew
a
up in
Jew.
LA, but he's a Jew if I'm
Yeah,
correct.
he's a Jew. That's crazy, dog.
Yep.
So look, fool, like that fool just been wilding out.
Where
You know what
at?
I mean? Because you already know, like
I know he grew up in LA.
yeah. Well, I don't know how. Like somehow he has some type of affiliation, fool, with like West LA, fool. Like I'm not gonna mention
Yeah,
the game,
yeah,
but he
with
has a
that.
certain affiliation.
I think it's yeah.
No, what happened?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
But if you know, like the rapper Conejo, which is a legend in this, dog. Me and Tigre already we
Yep,
already
yep,
basically that fool. He's
Old school for sure. Been
you
at it for a long
Hey,
time.
fool, like, hey, you think he messed around with that stuff?
Who?
With glass?
Conejo?
Yeah.
Man, please, of course, homie. Captain Meth is what they call
Right,
him,
because
homie.
he wouldn't in his flows, he'll be kind
Oh, super, dog.
yeah.
Super. Yeah, hell yeah. Big time, fool. He was one of the first ones to ever, like, put that shit in his flows for sure. Talking, yeah.
Was that around? Like, what years was he out? Like, when
Well, he first dropped, fool, it was in the 90s when he first dropped. I know he dropped, like, I want to say, like, 97, 98, the first one ever. And then after that, it started, like, he like, dropped for a little bit because he went on the run. Remember, he went on the run. And then when he, maybe, like, for, like, a couple years, he went silent. And then on the run, he started dropping album after album after album, dog. Like, that shit was wild when he started dropping.
No, because I was going to say, like, I don't really, like, because honestly, dog, like, when I was, like, in high school, early 2000s, fool, like, it was dogs that were around, dog. P-dogs.
Yeah.
Like
nah,
crap.
very few maniacos were on that shit. I didn't know nobody really on that shit either. At that
But
time.
like that glass, that hard, I don't remember until like maybe a couple years later, like
it was
08 or something like.
Nah, a little bit,
A little bit earlier, or what do you think?
I think I want to say later a little bit more still. For
So
at
that's
least like
why
for us and shit.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of surprised that that he fucking that he talks
Nah, he was
about
talking
that
about
shit,
it like
fool.
way back, fool. Yeah, way
But then
back.
maybe because he was in West LA, you think because they're a little closer to like rich areas. Because I thought before, wasn't it like kind of like a rich?
I know in the beginning it was very expensive, dog.
Right,
Not a lot of people had that.
yeah.
But it was never really for rich. It was always bikers, fool, who had it. Fool, you get what I'm saying? It was always like outlaw shit, for sure. It was always outlaw shit. But they definitely, fool, for sure. They definitely, these fools are the ones who like brought it to everybody else. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, anyways, dog. So he's about our age, Ken.
Something around there, yeah. Gotta be around our age. Maybe a little bit.
Like 40 or something.
Yeah,
right?
40-ish. Yeah, probably a little bit old. Yep.
So, anyways, he's an actor, man. He comes out in all kinds of Transformers. What other one?
He's a big actor, dog. Yeah, he's known to come out in the gang.
Yeah,
He just came out in that tax collector with Conejo.
That's true, dog. So that makes no wonder they got a good relationship.
Yeah,
dog.
for sure.
So that being said, man, he's been wilding and out, dog. Like, and a lot of people kind of like to go up in the comments, fool, and kind of just be like, because he's an LA boy, you get me? Like, because he's from LA type shit.
Yeah.
He's wilding out, which, I mean, maybe, dog, you know what I mean? But
yeah, let's see
let's see what he got going on, dog. For sure, I know on TMZ. So here goes, it says after, though. So, you know what? Let me make it a little bigger for the people. How would I do this here? Give us 1 second, people, because understand this is our first live, so
we go up there, make it bigger up there, no?
But that'll make it like we won't be able to see ourselves, or we don't matter.
Well, it don't matter.
Don't matter?
Like just up there, I'm saying, on the little screen.
Like this? Right there, that?
No.
Oh, now you can, fool.
No, I'm saying this little box up there.
Oh, yeah, you can do that. True that. All right. So this is...
He's just getting arrested right there.
Yeah, he's getting arrested right there. So I think it was just a little bit below that one right there. But yeah, people. So I'm on the TMZ. They got all that fucking extra stuff right
all
there.
the cheese, man.
All the fucking cheese, man. But let me see. Give me 1 second, people. Are you sure that? Because I could have sworn I left it at where it was. Arrested after Marty. Oh, that is after, dog. All right, let's see if they show him. Because there's footage of him like Loki. There you go. I think it's this one right here. Bow.
Oh, they got him down right there?
Yeah. I'm going to make it a little bigger for everybody to watch. I don't know if they'd be able to see it like that better.
Oh, they're punching on him?
They're telling him chill.
That's gonna sock him out a little bit.
Yeah.
Look, somebody just came and yelled in his face. Look, cut that shit up. What the fuck?
Oh, it does show it a lot bigger right there. That's pretty cool.
Look, this was still trying to fight back and shit.
That was wild.
He drunk as fuck up.
Oh, yeah, 100%. And he's at Mardi Gras. That's in New Orleans, right?
New Orleans, yep. Beating up. Man, he got no shoe on. He got bad. He got one shoe on. He got one Cortez on. They beat the Cortez off his ass.
Oh, man, they socking little homie out.
Look at this guy.
Little chicken,
with
little
the
ass
fucking
fool.
glasses. And
Yeah.
shit. Bro.
It's because he's just outnumbered, dog. You know what I mean?
It's not even he's out.
But one thing-
This was just came and yelling in his face.
Hey, but what? Hey, but honestly, one thing they can't say that he didn't have heart, though.
He's drunk as shit.
He's drunk
so
as
it's kinda,
fuck. Good.
It looks like if at least.
Damn, dog. Man, honestly, dog, he's just wilding out, fool. Maybe he's just
drunk
going
as
through
shit.
it, dog. You know, and he just don't give zero fucks. Some people go through that, dog, and
I mean, probably wants to feel normal, go experience Mardi Gras like anybody else, then just get beat up like anybody else too, I guess.
hey, let him live, dog.
It's Mardi Gras, you know, that shit happen all the time. Fights go down there all the time.
100%. I'm sure that's probably one of many fights.
That
fool.
happened that day, 100%.
You know what I mean? He's just willing to be that one person.
He
you
was
get me?
drunk enough to be that person.
So I think there was a couple other things on him, dog. Like where he was getting like that one where he showed him get him arrested. Let's see if I see one more, then we'll stop. Right here. Oh, that's cheese, man. I think it was something about he broke up with some girl or some shit, dog. Yeah, who gives a fuck about? Oh, look, and this is just yet another day. Right here.
Another day?
This is another day, I believe.
Oh, I think it's that same day. Just probably before he took his shirt off. It looks
Oh, yeah, he has the Cortez on.
like. Yeah. Oh, he headbutted that fool. That's not good.
But you know what, dog? That's kind of fucked up.
Don't be headbutting.
Cause honestly, fool, he looks old, perro.
Yeah,
like the
yeah,
fool
why
that
he
he's
headbutted
tripping
that
on.
fool, yeah.
The fool he's tripping on. Look at him. Nah, he's got like a gray beard on,
His
dog.
older cat. Why would
Nah.
And the headbutt is kind of dirty. I ain't gonna lie. That's dirty tactics right there.
I mean, I feel like the old man could have probably took him out, dog. You know what
It
I'm
looked like
saying?
he was already drunk right there.
So would you say that guy needs some help, man? What do you think, bro?
I don't know if he needs help, but he's probably just, letting loose a little bit, I guess.
Like living life or
Yeah,
what?
like trying to live, his normal shit, I guess.
So not only does he get busted for that, he got busted for it, fool.
He got arrested after he got his ass beat.
This fool came out and still went back to the party, dog. 'Cause I don't know. I guess the Mardi Gras is
You're
like
there
something
already.
that
It's like a week
like a
party.
week thing, yeah. Oh, it just shows a picture. But nah, there was like another footage where he's like out. He's already out, like yeah.
Drinking again and shit.
Yeah,
getting
nah,
fucked up
100%.
again.
He was already out with it. Look right here, bow.
Back on Purvis Street, yeah.
Yep.
That's hilarious.
After the arrest.
Oh, hello, hi. Are you a famous person?
Are you a famous person?
No. Are you?
He looks like he wants to sock
Oh, he just
Marty.
wants to be normal right
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
trying to be
Did
part
you
of the
get out of 7
crowd.
locks today?
Dude, drunk, one of the drunk
I heard you
dudes.
got out of the situation today. There's some crazy racist protesters.
Don't worry about it.
I hate those guys. Sorry for telling these guys. Yeah. Well, you have a good rest of your day, man. It's nice to see you.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Get out of my face with that fucking camera.
He probably get punched too, dog.
He's probably
Straight
thinking,
up.
get the
fool.
fuck out of my face with that
Hey,
camera.
dog, just let that man live, dog. Honestly, fool. That's my honest opinion, dog. Just what? Oh, I thought it was already another one. See, that's just cheese man or whatever, dog. Talking about like bringing up his like love life or whatever, dog. Which is honestly, dog. There's no point of doing all that, dog. Let that man live. But anyways, man. So that being said, dog. Man, there was You want to talk about that one fight in Texas? Remember?
What fight?
Man, let me see if I can find it, bro. It was Let me see here. Man, what was that guy's name? Steve-O or something? He got down with the dude like from that. I want to say they look Texan to me, doggy. I want to say it's this one right here. Wow. Steve-O got me rolling, dog. Remember he was using like the pinky ring? Bow.
Oh,
yeah. So let's break it down a little bit, dog. Let me see. So this was the original fucking little story that I seen on this right here.
I'm telling you, dirty ribs. Dirty ribs.
He took a swing on him, the little short fool, right?
Hey, did y'all see that little boo-boo?
Little
Bro,
boo-boo.
hey, Dave. Hey, what'd he say?
Oh, shit.
All right, y'all. So let's get into the story time. Basically, first of all, let's clear up a few things. No, he did not hold me.
So long
I
story
was not
short,
holding.
he's at the mall. Supposedly that little short dude put his arm around his girl, dog.
Yeah.
And that little short dude, I guess, is somebody. I've never heard of these fools. I want to say they're from
I've never heard of them.
Yeah. But long story, this guy right here is a car salesman. But I guess he does like content so that he can sell, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So whatever, he ran into them other content creators. I want to say they're like prankster dudes or whatever. And yeah, he disrespected his girl and shit. I don't know if it was like a prank or he was trying to be funny.
Yeah.
Whatever. And it's real because they really caught that. They ran that. So a lot of the people in the comments, fool, they're like, they respect that, fool. There's only one little minor thing, but I'm gonna show you guys the little fight right quick.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
real quick.
It's this one right here, part one.
Come on, Steve. Yeah, take the ring, though. Come on.
He's aggressing for sure, Steve-O.
Come on, Steve.
Woo, he caught him though. He's a little big boy, little.
They're swinging on each other.
Yeah. Little bulldog caught one. He caught one.
Take a move. Don't sit in one place.
He would. Look,
Come on, Steve.
I want you to hear something.
Take the ring, though.
You heard that? He said, "Take that ring off."
Yeah.
How do you feel about that, man?
If they're gonna catch a fair one, they should have done it fair. I mean, you're already catching the fair one.
But do you? All right, look. Let me ask you this, Tigre. Do you think there is a little advantage with the ring?
I mean, you're gonna cut them easier. That's for sure.
That's not cool. Then there is an advantage.
You're gonna cut them easier for sure, no matter what. You know,
because imagine, especially because it's like rugged, depending on what ring it is, right?
100%. But if you wear a ring though, you're not gonna. I don't think like. See, right there, they were catching a fair one, so he should have been a man about it and take it off. But I mean, if you're in the streets and you're wearing a ring and you're about to sock somebody, you're not gonna be like, oh, let me take off my ring before I sock this.
They're in the streets, but
no, they're catching a fair one though.
But that's a fair one though.
So he should have taken it off.
He should have taken it off,
like,
right?
You see, like when you're like out in
Heat in the
public and something
moment.
happens and you got a ring, you're not gonna be like, oh, let me take my ring off to sock this.
If anything, slap some knuckles on, dog. Some, what do you call it? The brass knuckles? I don't know if they still got
but
those, dog.
They caught a fair. It looks like they met up on purpose to catch it. So he should have taken it off. I mean.
Most definitely, dog. So that's why, they're saying that the Steve-O dude won. He probably won like by a little bit, but it was pretty.
I mean, yeah.
Let's check out a different angle. They got this one right here. Check it out. He's slow-moing when he got caught. He's a big boy though, dog. That little bulldog, the little stocky. I don't know. I'm assuming just by their little swagger, honestly. Unless they're from the Bay. I don't know.
Nah, they're from Texas. It looks like they're in Texas. Right
Yeah, like the trees and all that.
Yep.
But it's a fair one, man. Hey, but salute to them, man, for catching that. Yeah, for doing what they did, man. Like, I mean, whatever. Hopefully they resolve it. But if he was trolling his girl, that's not cool. That's not
Don't
cool.
be touching nobody's lady, man. Don't be doing that shit.
You already know what we talked about that on the last.
I don't understand why people think that shit's funny. That shit's cool. That shit's a quick way to get yourself into some real shit.
Most definitely, dog. Man, you know what? I wanted to touch on one more thing, actually, dog.
Yep.
Let me see if I can. It was on. Let me see here. It was on. Hold on. It was okay. So unfortunately, let me see. Where'd it go? Unfortunately, there was this right here. Trip out.
Okay. Oh, I've been seeing a little something about this guy.
Oh shit.
I've been seeing a little something about this.
So let me kind of pause this and that way I can kind of explain. Unfortunately, some young man. Actually, he's a man.
He's a man, grown man.
He's about our age, really.
A grown man.
They call him Junior from 3rd Ave. So
what is it, like a car club, right?
I guess it's a car club, dog.
Yeah.
I'm not too familiar with it. I know a couple of people like, you know, that fuck with all that because I do got a Cutlass. It's got a LS. I got my Blazer. You know, they like to spin the whips and shit, right?
Yep.
But that being said, yeah. But what I do know, dog, from the takeovers, it could kind of get a little grimy out there.
It could get a little hectic. It could get a little hectic out there.
So if I had like teenagers or if I had like preteens, I personally would recommend them not to go.
Hell no, you tripping, bro.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm just saying that
Yeah,
I wouldn't, dog. Like, you
that
know,
shit's not safe.
Yeah, dog. So the LA takeovers. Hey, I would be lying to you guys if I said it wasn't entertaining.
Like
that's me lying.
It's for sure, 100%, dog. That's obviously some young people shit. But like, if I had a son, would I want him there? Hell no, I wouldn't want his ass there.
Let's put it like this, dog. Like sometimes they be because we're in, you know, we out here in LA off top. You know what I mean? Westside babies. But check this out. I ain't gonna lie, dog. Sometimes they be whipping the whips right here, like
I be hearing that shit all the time, dog.
I walk my ass on over there, dog. But you know what? I'll tell you this though, I'm a good distance, fool.
Man,
I'm a good distance. I watch from the corner, fool. Like I'm not even trying to be like in that crowd. Not even trying to be close to them, like spinning and shit.
Yeah. That's a good way to get your ass hit by a car.
You know, and I go on my little mini bike. I'll be off to the side. Maybe I might have a little something with me just to play it safe. You feel me? But I don't enter me unless I know you personally. Then I'll probably say what's up. But to me, it's just a lot of young people.
That's a young crazy crowd, dog.
You know what I mean? Young, like 20. You know what I mean?
No
like
kids,
that type
no
shit.
kids.
Yeah, like I got a life.
Pre-adults. Yeah.
So that being said, man, rest in peace to this guy right here, man. Unfortunately, he lost his life.
Yep.
But it's crazy because in the comments, dog, like they're ruthless, dog.
I've been seeing it popped up on my YouTube feed too, and it's kind of like, damn, there's two, you know, people feel two ways about this guy. He's I guess you could say he's controversial himself, you know.
No, most definitely, and for the record, I do not know him. Like,
I don't know him either.
I don't really know like what the story is. I'm just going literally off of what I see. You know what I mean?
Yep,
and there was like even
the comments,
some podcast guy that I think Renegade Media or whatever. He even fucking like did a whole thing on it. Sometimes I watch some of his stuff.
Yeah.
I don't really like to because I feel a little bit like his stuff can be inaccurate because you don't really know unless you were there. So how can you tell a whole story on something that if you weren't there?
Yeah,
you get me? That's just my opinion.
No, I don't be really.
Yeah. But that being said, look, trip out. Like in the comments, I guess. Cause look, even on here, dog. Like I don't know.
The first comment right there, the first 2-3 are kind of crazy right there.
Hood Cultura. I don't know the people. I don't know who owns that page or whatever, but he's the one that's blasting it out there, right?
Yep.
And it says Linwood shooting, which is Linwood. If you guys don't know, I'm gonna talk to you guys as if you guys just live out in fucking Kentucky. Linwood is like right next to Compton. I know you guys know what Compton is, right? That's fucking
the city of Compton.
Fucking NWA. You know, fucking Eazy-E, the famous Compton, right?
Yep.
That's right next to it, dog. I would consider Linwood kind of like Raza Compton, right?
There's a lot of Raza right there.
Definitely a lot of Raza. But they do got their blacks. They got their blacks.
Yeah.
It says Linwood shooting identified as Junior from 3rd Ave Car Club. Mexican Devo.
Yep.
Again, I'm going to talk to you guys as if you guys were dumb. Devo is that big old dude that comes out on what movie is
Friday, dog. Friday.
On Friday, fool.
Yep.
Long story short, he's known for just kind of like being a bully, dog. And oh shit, what's up, Luce? Good looking out. We got a couple people on here. Good looking out, man.
Yep.
Hey, but check this out. In the comments, they try to make him seem like kind of like low-key, like a bully, dog.
Yeah,
you know?
that's what the comments look like, and the videos I seen. I mean, like I said, I'm pretty sure he would have done it, or there's just not video of it, but it does kind of look like every video that I've seen him smacking up people that are anywhere from, I don't know, dog, 20 to 50 pounds lighter than him and shit, and maybe 10, 15 years younger than him. So it's kind of like you could only get away with that so long, dog. You know what I mean? Youngsters ain't gonna stand for that shit, dog.
Well, let's watch it real quick.
Let's watch it.
We touch on it all the way with it. You know what I mean? So right here, he had just punched him. Wow. My bad about dropped the mic. Well, at least he goes back for the handshake.
Man, don't be shaking my hand after you fire on me.
Get down where I want to be, then, nigga.
Look.
Oh, he smacks him. I mean, I can't really see if he looks like a young guy. I don't know what happens right there.
I think that's what happened.
Oh, damn. So, unfortunately, right here, it seems like one of his buddies just going through it. But once again, man, rest in peace. I don't know what the hell's going on, but
I mean, like, obviously his people loved him, you know, obviously.
yeah.
But it's like you're playing a dangerous game, dog, thinking you can do that shit to people, dog.
Yeah. I want to see when it goes back to the beginning of the video. Hey, honestly, dog, I don't even want to read these comments. Look, check out. Boom, he slaps him.
He slapped the shit out of him.
Hey, but little homie got heart though. Look,
He tried to fire on him.
he tried to fire on him, but yeah, he just bombed on him.
Yeah, I
like-
mean, yeah, he got easily 50 pounds on this
Yeah.
kid right there, fool. At least on that one.
He's taller, whatever, dog. So look, trip out, dog. Like, unfortunately, I guess he got shot that day. I don't know if it was like right when he smacked the dude
I
on
don't
the
know.
floor.
I mean,
But once again, I wouldn't be surprised why it's the takeovers. At the takeovers, everybody's low key like trying to do it for the gram. What I mean by that is they got cameras, fool.
not only that,
Everybody's got cameras, fool.
Everybody got camera, and like literally everybody got a blick on them. Everybody, dog. Everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Like when they're whipping
yeah.
the cars. I don't know if you've seen. All of a sudden, the car that's spinning, dog, like fucking 10 lasers will hit that shit, and it's everybody with a beam on their shit, like. But I mean, they do it like fucking. But dog, those are all beams pointed at your ass, like. Yeah, that shit is
and
wild.
I tell you this, fool. So there's so many ways that things can go wrong at the takeovers, dog.
So many different ways,
honestly,
dog.
fool. Like you could literally just be standing there. Number one, you can get hit by a car. Number two, a stray bullet.
People start firing. Yo.
Number three, some fool might just be feeling froggy, and you might just be that motherfucking that he chooses
unlucky,
to trip on straight
Yep,
up, dog.
Facts.
Yeah, fool. So long story short, man.
It's unfortunate what happened, dog. It's unfortunate what happened, but like to think. What, did he think nothing was gonna happen eventually? Or I don't know.
Look, like this is a controversial point. No disrespect whatsoever.
I mean, look at the first comments.
Yeah,
dog.
I know.
Just
Like,
look at 'em.
and this comment literally has almost 5,000 likes for when he says, "Notice he only messes with the little ones. What goes around comes around." So I don't know if he's just going off the video or if it's because
He was there,
people
he
have
knows.
heard about it, the Mexican Devo, whatever they're saying, right? And then, for example, like this other guy. Yeah,
Right
I'm not
under-
gonna read. I'm not gonna read that one, dog.
People could read it right there if they
that's
they
too
could see it.
disrespectful, dog. But long story
see it.
short,
He was probably a victim of his bullying. You see what I mean? How many? And look, 1,000 likes, dog. 1,500 likes, dog. My condolences to his mom, but that's a less bully. Yeah, you see? And it's almost every comment, dog.
Yeah.
Look, the guy's 30 years old fighting 17 and 19-year-old kids. Look, 2,000 likes. Everything is like that. Look, everybody definitely.
man, I don't know, man. I wasn't
That's
there.
kind of tough to talk. I mean,
but let's assume the comments were that. Let's leave it at that. Let's assume that they were like, that's what it is, right?
they've seen it at least.
Hey, dog, let me tell you guys out there, man. Honestly, we live in LA. It's the wild, wild west. Yeah, maybe it wasn't like how it was back in the day.
But it doesn't matter.
It still get really grimy out there, dog.
Yep.
And once again, the takeovers, dog, that's just one place that you don't really want to be at, dog. You feel me?
Nah, hell no. That's that different type of energy right there.
But yeah, Tigre, I think you're right, fool. Eventually, you're going to find that right one, dog.
It's because,
You know what
bro,
I
you
mean?
can't keep doing that shit to youngsters and thinking they're just going to take that shit, dog. Like, what you think? You think you're going to embarrass people and they're not going to do nothing? Like, it's not smart.
Yeah,
If his people really cared about him, they would have told him, like, hey, fool, calma la way, chill, fool, because somebody's going to get mad and they're either going to stab, they're going to poke you or they're going to, fool.
Or they're going to carry that hate, fool.
And what does that hate do? Besides boil
It's going to
inside
boil,
you?
fool. And then you don't know that kid.
Until you snap.
You know what I mean?
Until
Exactly.
he does it, maybe not to you again, but to one of your boys or to somebody close to you, and you're like, fuck that, I'm tired of this shit. And that's what happens.
Or maybe he gets punked that one time, he gets punked that other time.
Nah, he
Then
ain't gonna get
eventually-
punked twice. He won't get punked twice.
That's what I'm saying. Because as a man, like, hey, dog, like, I'm going to be honest, fool. Like, I can't fuck. I'm not a crazy ass fool. But at the same time, dog, like, it took me a couple of times, dog. Like, you get punched a couple of times. You get the feel of it. Next thing you know, dog, like, now I'm swinging. You get me?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
So
You're
what
not
I'm
gonna-
saying
you're
is,
not gonna take that shit.
Exactly, dog.
Nope.
So, like you said, dog, things boil. Next thing you know, fool, like, yeah, fool. And then you're willing to, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Do whatever it takes, dog. Honestly, dog. But that being said, man, rest in peace to that man.
Yeah, rest in peace, man. Condolences to the
Please
family.
be safe out there when you're out in here in LA. Maybe some little ruco wants to, hey, let's go to the takeovers. You're like, what the fuck is that? Like,
Just
if
be
you do
careful out
go,
here, man.
make sure you be careful. He says, I seen people with kids. Oh, yeah. They be taking their kids for show. They put them up on the shoulders
That
and
shit's
shit.
wild, dog. That shit's
Yeah,
wild
yeah,
as
yeah.
shit.
But it's because I get it, fool. It's entertaining. You know what I mean? They're like, fucking skirting and shit. And, you know, it is what it is, dog. But that being said, man, you got any other topics, dog?
Nah, that's about it.
Hey, check this out. This is our first live, right? We just wanted to touch on a couple, you know, whatever little subjects. Man, I don't know if we should make it like a weekly thing so that way people can start tapping in.
We'll see.
Deegan is not the biggest fan of this.
Yeah, I'm not
wanna
a
at
live
least do
type
one-
of dude.
I want to at least do one once a week or at least twice a month, maybe. We just got to find probably a better time too, because it is a little late, dog. It's like, what is it, 11?
11, yeah.
So maybe like around, I don't know. What do you think, fool?
I'm not sure. With times when people, well, it depends too, like the schedule at work and shit, you know?
Maybe like 5?
If
6?
If
But
I'm
you
here
might-
at that
yeah,
time,
yeah.
But you
So-
you jump on.
Yeah, I might have to just do solo bolos. I'm not really big on that because I have more fun when I see somebody else, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that being said, we're going to try to figure out a time, man. We'll like advertise it and that way
We're gonna get
everybody can be on the same page.